Okay, hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and take us into a commercial, and when we come right back, we will start with Nancy Drew, number 7. Cannot believe we are at the 7th game of this already. Alright, let's go. Okay, so now that we're doing the ad, let's pull up our game game. Um whee. Little bit. Okay. I cannot believe that we are officially back here doing this. I've got my notebook, I've got my notes, ready to tackle everything that we're going to be doing today. I have a flight tomorrow, which I'm very nervous about, but also excited. It should be a fun little mini vacation, so to speak. Yeah, have fun. So, right. So, Ghost Dogs of Moonlake. This is a game that I don't really know anything about. I'm guessing dogs are involved and there's ghosts. Judging from that bookshelf that had like books from previous games that I've started to see from that remastered version, maybe this is the werewolf one. I'm not sure. That's the vibe I'm getting, which if it is, this could easily be my number one for so many reasons. Hi V. Hello. Everything look good? Everything on the screen? Is the music good? Is all the levels good? For some reason, the older Nancy Drew games, when I go into them, it like completely changes the proportions of the other screen, and so I can't see what anything looks like. So I'm excited for when the games are updated and actually can be its own window, so I can actually see everything again, because that'll be great. Yeah. Hope you are all doing well this evening. I'm excited to dive into this one. I don't know what we're gonna get. I guess we're gonna be in a lake, maybe a cabin. I have no idea. Oh, you were seeing a black screen. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hold on. Oh, you know what I did? I did the wrong thing. I meant that, of course. That would make so much sense. No wonder. I was like, yeah, this doesn't look like anything. Alright, do you see it now? Imagine if I did the whole video and didn't know. Cool, awesome. Alright, so, and the sound is good, everything is good, me against the game. Obviously, once we get into the game, the actual volume of the game is a little different than the menu. But, kind of comparable. So, yeah, let me know either way as we get into this. Cool, awesome, love it. So let's get into this game. I don't know what we're gonna get, but I'm very excited.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moonlake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
We've been around the block. We've been around the Nancy Drew block before. We've done Senior Detective for pretty much every game except for the second one where we did the really hard Master Detective for some reason. But let's see how this goes. Oh no.
Dear Ned, Remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone.
Gone?
She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Oh. Okay. We got those, first thing I'm noticing that's very different. We don't have a watch here. So we're not beholden to time of day or night or going back and forth or anything like that. Also, second thing is, I don't know what in the world that is. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Third, I love the sound. The sound aesthetic of this game is already giving a lot. We got the crickets outside. We're in Pennsylvania, which, interesting. That's an interesting choice of a location for a cabin in the middle of nowhere. But it's a gangster's cabin, so this is going to be very interesting from a 1920s perspective. I'm seeing animal motifs. I'm seeing flowers. I don't even know where to begin, but the only way we can begin is by just walking around and clicking on things. So that is what we are here to do. And I'm glad that time isn't passing, because I have like time to live and breathe in this world, especially if weird things are going to start happening here at night. I have no idea. Also, I wonder if we're going to even have any, like, I mean, I guess we have to have some suspects, right? Or see people? But if it's just us in this house, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we've been set up. Cause why did our friend be like, hey, I have this house in the middle of nowhere, it's a little scary. But you could be there. I'm not. Thanks. Thanks so much, Sally. Really appreciate it. Okay. Oh. Oh, the phone. Check out squeaking. Mice? Hello?
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that.
You
might
should.
think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
Okay. A, I'm glad she feels bad. But B, if you're scared, why is leaving me alone here any better? Huh?
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
Not the house, the woods. Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected.
And you didn't?
I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Wow. Okay. What is it with these games and having like incompetent context for these cases? Like, we literally had this last game, I've already forgotten her name because I don't even know what she did. Did she do anything? I don't remember. She said some interesting lines at the end of that last game, but and now this one is okay. All right. All right.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat.
A
I
motorboat?
haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Why? What on earth do you think is gonna happen?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Oh. Oh no. So I don't know if this is the time to say this, but I was really affected by movies like Sandlot and Cujo as a kid, and so while there are some dogs that are friendly, like dogs in like horror, like it just dogs in horror, like they're like this, they go really well together, but also it means like, ooh, it's like clowns a little bit for me. Like it's just like there's something like it's a little scary when in the right context. So I'm kind of scared, but also kind of excited, but also I don't want to move, but also I know I'm gonna have to, because we're not gonna get anywhere in this game if I don't get him. Oh no 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 no.
What is that?
No 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 no. I didn't ask for that. Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew Games, you're always doing this. Where I like click and all of a sudden there's some weird sounds and some weird things are happening and I have no control, and I know I'm just gonna click and turn around and there's gonna be somebody there and it's gonna be a jump scare and it's gonna be like, all right, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for the jump scare. Oh my gosh. God.
Something's out there.
No. No. You know, this looks really peaceful. It's fine. It's just a night sky and a moon. That ooh, 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 you know.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
They're moving? Oh. I forgot the technology is getting better and better. I thought they were just gonna like appear on the screen. I didn't think they were gonna walk in frame. They're walking in frame. Oh my gosh. At least I was prepared for it. That kind of made it a little better. But still, like, this guy, I feel like he already did it. I don't know what happened, but I feel like he did it. That's the vibe I'm getting.
I'm sorry, but you startled me. What are you doing out here?
Birds. I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
Birds? It's pitch black. What are you gonna see?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm staying in this house, and I heard a lot of weird noises, so I came out here to investigate.
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone.
What?
Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
What do the dogs do?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone.
How do you know
They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
How do you know so much details about this? And like you were ready. You were ready. You were prepared to talk about this. You could not wait to spill everything about these Malone dogs. All right, tell me about the ghost dogs.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did she ever call the police?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Are you a native of Moon Lake?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
No.
Are those the ghost dogs?
No.
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
The
Good
house?
luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Wait, why am I going back inside the house? Okay, let me save this before I accidentally get, mauled by ghost dogs for whatever reason. Oops, 331. Ghost dogs. All right.
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. This house looks even creepier at night than it did in the day. And that's not helping. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want that. I didn't need that. Okay. Okay. Oh, hell no. No. Oh, God.
This is not good.
Oh. No. Actually not. Actually. Okay. Yeah, see, something about scary dogs just brings out the fight or flight in me. And, like, actually jumping. And this is a fan favorite. I mean, I kind of see why, but I'm also like, oh no. It's like literally one of my biggest fears. Oh gosh. Okay. We are gonna get through this one. No. I felt like I had like 15 seconds to get out of there. I was gonna die, but I felt like I had no choice. I don't know what was happening. Okay, I could definitely see why the friend did not want to stay there. But the question is, okay, like we could have met at like a hotel or like somebody else's place in town and like not your house. You didn't need to bring me into the, but I guess it's better for me to have a first-hand count so that we're on the same page. So on some level, I could see. Okay, so I'm gonna need a second. I'm gonna need a second. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess we don't really explore upstairs that much. which is fine. I don't even know what time it is. Get well water tested ASAP. Okay. I love a flashlight. Oh. Okay. Harry, thought you could use this map. Oh no. It's a literal maze. Alright. We're gonna have to do that thing where we take a mental or a physical picture of this, because I'm not gonna remember this. Big maze. Okay. Alright. Cool. Find lots of bait along the way, especially at night. The cemetery is real hard to find. I got lost a bunch of times. Happy fishing. Oh, that's delightful. That's so great. Yep. All of the things. Gosh, okay. Oh, we have a personal data assistant. A PDA? Okay. I love how we have our first device since the remastered version, so I guess this would have been the first device in the game's history so far, which is nice. I've heard... Ooh. Find out how to get Sally's well water tested. Call Sally to tell her about the ghost dog attack. Investigate the cemetery the bird watcher mentioned. See if there's a map somewhere in the house that will show the way. Telephone numbers. Okay. Can I take a picture? I guess I can't really take a picture. Oh, I can't really call. Can I call people with my PDA? I'm guessing not. Okay. Well, that's okay. Nancy, I'm really, really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Doors open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. My cell phone is 215-555-5389. PPS, please don't hate me. I mean, I don't, not really. No. Oh, gosh. It's helping that other people are here with me to, you know, go through this ghost attack together, because that was actually nuts. That was actually crazy. I felt like I lost my mind. Ooh, oh, and just like Message in a Haunted Management, we have a thing. Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on a shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on morning's clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night. Interesting. Get the dead tree cut down. Well, it's already cut down. Oh, water. Why, yes. That reminds me. Like I have it in real life. Water. Also, my water bottle. Because that's important. Hydration is really important, y'all. Okay. I guess that's all that I can grab off the table. Did it update my PDA? Yes. Okay. Ghost. I'll wait in the house after dark to see if the ghost dogs attack. Investigate weird noises outside. Sally's really upset about these ghost dogs. Guess I'm on another case. Take her boat in the morning to M's Emporium to do something about the fallen tree that has me trapped here. After Moonlake, the detective wouldn't say why. Okay. We're gonna first call Sally before we leave the house, because that was crazy. I felt like we lost our mind a little bit. I lost my mind, certainly. Always, do I have to? Okay, at least I can dial the rotary. So it's I've learned so much about phones, and this is a 2002 game too. So it's kind
Hello?
of
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
interesting stuff going on with the sounds for this game.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
Okay.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Who did you say I should call about getting rid of that tree?
Emily Griffin. She doesn't bother answering her phone sometimes, so don't call her. Go see her. Her store's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself, M's Emporium is something else.
How well do you know her?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
Okay. You know, I love how Nancy Drew lately has been basically like put in charge of doing the hard work for people, like getting a museum exhibit up and running or fixing up an entire house, you know. She really can do it all.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
Okay.
I'm curious, why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the parks department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Talk to you later.
Keep me posted.
Okay. Let's call our friend Bess too, might as well, because that was some crazy stuff that happened. Hopefully George is there too.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents.
You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone.
Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, on some nights, this house gets attacked by a pack of dogs. Sally's so scared of them, she left me here by myself.
Did you say dogs?
She couldn't have, George. Dogs don't attack houses.
Not only did these dogs attack Sally's house, they had eyes that glowed yellow. A bird watcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The bird watcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs?
Like there's such a thing as ghosts. But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
And we'll be right back after this short break. Get some water, go get up and do things.
Bye, you guys.
Ta-ta!
Ciao for now.
Pretty nice. I also do appreciate the fact that they have this eye on the things that I can read. I don't even know what this is. Hi, Rata Shakala. I've been going through it, Rata Shakala. I was not prepared for that opening. As I've said before, like dogs are tough for me. When I was younger, I was attacked by my bomb supervisor's dog when we went over her boss's house. And it was a pit bull, and then on top of that, growing up with like Sandlot and Cujo and things, so like there's like this intense like fight or flight thing that's been instilled in me since I was a kid. Even if they're very friendly, it's still kind of hard. But thankfully, you know, not all dogs are wilding out, which has been good. But when you put dogs in mystery games or dogs in horror genre, like, it's just like, so this game especially is like a little probably scarier for me particularly than it maybe would be for most people that play this. So I'm kind of like, part of me is thrilled by it, but the other part of me is like, nope. It's gonna be like, I remember being like almost frozen during that opening because I was like, oh, I hope I don't have to like quickly go up the stairs because or like the dogs attack me or something. So it was a little crazy, but you know. Okay, good, because I was about to say like, are we about to like have a game over in 2 seconds into the game? I really hope not. Okay. I've done that, I think. Okay, so I guess, and going upstairs pretty much would end the game. So I do like how there's not really a time element here, which is nice, I guess. What? What? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you can get a game over? How? I'd love to know how I would have gotten a game over. That would have been crazy. Oh, if you stay outside? Like, and you don't do anything? Oh, the floorboards probably, right? I'm guessing because they were saying like you could fall through the floorboards. Oh shoot. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, the house. Yeah. That's what I figured. Oh.
A face only a gnome could love.
What? Okay. Ooh, a key. We love a key.
It's locked.
Well, what if I use the key?
Oh, the key broke off.
What?
It's locked.
Not the key breaking off. Well, what are you supposed to do now?
I gotta have some torque.
Torque?
I gotta have some torque.
I don't even know what we even use for torque. Alright, well, I guess it's a mystery for a different time period. Oh. Interesting. That's fun. Oh, hello.
Hmm.
Okay.
I need a bucket.
But I have a bucket. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So, what? Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so north is down. Oh, wait, north and south. Okay, what? East to it. Okay. So, north. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Hold on, I have to reorient this picture. Okay, so north is down here. Oh, which means we're actually going. Okay, we're gonna go down. Nope. We're gonna go up. Nope. We're gonna go down a little bit. Kind of stay in the middle. And then. Okay. We're basically going. Okay.
Those look too rotten.
It's fun. Okay. Where? That's fun.
I'd better be careful.
Careful of what? Okay. I'm just gonna go this way. Okay, so now I gotta follow this map thing. Oh shoot. Locked my phone. Okay, so see. Alright, it's gonna be a little. Okay, so the house heading up this way. We're going up. Turn left. Went to the right. And up. We're gonna turn right. Now we're gonna turn left. We're gonna... Quicksand? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Are the birds telling him? Okay. I actually don't know where I am anymore. Gosh. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. I did not go where I thought I was going. Okay. I have to turn the phone with this and just kind of have a sense of where we're going. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. You know what was throwing me off? This is what was throwing me off, was this initial path. I thought this path was the start of the maze, but no. This is the dirt path, and I turn left, and I go straight, and now I'm starting the maze. Now I'm starting it, so now I would turn left, and now I would go this way. Go this way, that way, go like that, then I would turn here, and I would turn up in here. Oh, hi, Bluebird. Ah, I can go this way. There's a tree stump. Yeah. Man, this is hard. And there's the cemetery. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay. Huh. Woo! That was difficult.
Looks like paw prints.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go backwards. That way. Please don't. Okay. There's the arrow. There is this. Yeah, the creepy cemetery. Hiking and walking is so much fun. And I feel like, yeah, that she was probably lost because of quicksand. That definitely looked like quicksand. Sorry, I was so concentrated on, like, not getting lost in here that I was just been, like... generally... Man, the noises these birds make are crazy. And there we go. Alright, we're back. Yay, we somehow did that. Crazy.
The boat's full of water. I need to bail out the boat.
I got a bucket. Oh, cool. So now I think that will allow me to, well, A, put this back, but also go around back here. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't back here. Where was it? It was, oh my gosh. Where was it? Was it out front? Oh my gosh. Not me getting lost. Okay, no. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm going out here, right? I'm going out. There we go. Now in here, if I use the screwdriver... There we go. Oh. Okay. Guess we need like a tube or a hammer or something. Okay. I guess we've gotten all that we need to get out of here. Okay. Cool. Yay for that. But first, we're also gonna go out to this tree.
The spark plug is missing.
Oh.
I gotta have some torque.
Okay, there's that. Okay. Guessing, yeah. Okay.
The spark plug is missing.
Where would you find a spark plug? There's that. Okay. Alright. I don't even know where we would keep a spark plug. Alright, we're gonna save. It would be really cool to be here though. Like, just in general, like hiking in the woods sounds... I love hiking in the woods. It's really a lot of fun. Oh. Okay, we really gotta know these dogs really well. That's a puzzle for later. And I know I can't just step, like, anywhere. There's also something going on with that clock, too. That looks rotten AF.
This doesn't look very safe.
No, it does not.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Cool. I just wanted to at least, you know. At least say we did it. Alright. Red Knot, my immediate vibe was like, I literally said, I was like, I think he did it. Like, I don't know what it was. I think he did it. I don't know. Those birds in the forest, I'm getting creepy vibes. I feel like the birds are telling him information. I don't know. But that could be me. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like a Nancy Drew stan. I mean, it's fun getting to explore all of the different things, and I think Nancy is reigniting my sense of adventure, you know? Okay, so spark plugs. How do you get that open? You need... No. Okay. I'm assuming that's something for later, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Those look too rotten.
Okay. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. Let's look at our handy-dandy PDA and see what we got going on here. Okay. Fix hole in floor. Look for boards around the house, forest, elsewhere. I've got boards. The names of the 4 dogs. I bet this okay. Get spark plug for boat. Ask Sally. Okay. Okay, so go back in the house. Oh, nope. I'm so excited for when they update the navigation in these games because I know it's gonna be killer. Okay, so now. Is that even safe? Is that enough? Let's actually save before I even attempt. Okay, now we can get over here. That was crazy. Okay. So we're doing okay. We're kind of... I don't know how nailing boards on top of the boards that were rotten will do anything, but it's a fix for now. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta ask Sally about all the stuffs. So where's the phone? We gotta get back over to that other room to get the phone. Oh, no. Hold on. 215-555-5389.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Sally,
Oh,
it's
hey, Daddy.
Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Oh, yeah. See this as well. That back on. Okay. Whew. Okay. That is true. There's stuff in the Nancy Drew universe that is basically borderline magic.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there
ow.
was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
The wall hanging in the living room with a poem on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool? They came with the place. So did the clock. Apparently, Malone had them custom made when he built the house. In fact, they're all built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands. You know, trying to get them to work. And all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open. And instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked 3 times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was, he sure loved those dogs.
Talk to you later.
Thanks again, Nancy.
That Malone. Love him. Alright, okay, so let me look at that poem again. Where's that poem? It's on the other side of something. Oh, there it is. Leaves that appear make my birth different from the other 3. When swans drift by and swimming blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn, I'll bring out the deer's eye howls on morning clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night. Okay. So I'm assuming this is referring to when the dogs were born. And they're each associated with a season. Like one is a spring, one's a summer, one's a fall, and one's a winter. And whichever one that is, I guess. Okay, hold on. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking. Okay, that looks like a spring one. Yes. Okay. They're all spring. Yeah, they're all spring. Okay, that was a... There's definitely more to that one, so not good for that one yet. Well, he's not there during the day.
This must be Red's observation platform.
Interesting. That's crazy. Okay. So I guess we gotta get the spark plug from him. We're a little trapped. Just thinking about anything else. Just thinking, look at the map. Stone pillar, yellow ribbon, yellow bird. Oh, look, I marked the map with stuff too. Shoe. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Oh, oh, that's her boots. I didn't realize that was the Professor Hotchkiss boots. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, and then the iron is from Message in a Haunted Mansion, correct? Because we had to use the iron for the dumbwaiter. That's so okay. Okay. We're making the connections here. We're making connections. Just also double checking everything to make sure I got all the things that I need. I think we're good for today. So I think we gotta make it night. I'm thinking that's what I gotta do. Okay. Small little break here. Alright. Yeah, Sally, it is a fixer-upper, and, this is definitely an interesting choice for a house to randomly live in. And there's so much cleaning, but there's a lot of tasks for us to do. I forgot how you test water. Oh, I have to go to the park ranger station. That's what I gotta do. I have to talk to yeah, that's what it is. And I'm assuming I won't be able to do that until I can get out of here. So there is that. And lots of bait along the way. Especially at night. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna do the thing that I'm really scared to do. And that's make it nighttime. Whew, okay. I'm gonna save this as get spark plug. Bird watcher. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning. There's a lot of fixing up. But I feel like she's been so afraid of these dogs. I don't think she's tried anything. At least it's just AM and PM. And it literally, there's no real passage of time. At least that's what it seems like. It's either night or it's day, which is nice. Okay.
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Ha ha ha. Oh,
I'd
what?
better wait until daylight.
What? How did I get... I literally... Okay. I thought I just... Didn't I just come... Okay, no, I feel like I'm going crazy. There we go. I was about to say.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Does that mean you'd like me to call you Mr. Red Knot?
All right then. Hello, Nancy. Now put a muffler on it, would ya? I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moonlake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people.
Yeah, he's sassy, yeah.
The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Oh, I don't like that. Mm-mm.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Okay.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need. M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Cigarettes? No.
These woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do.
Oh.
'Cause if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Okay. I didn't think I'd be lighting anything, but sure. Oh, God. There better not be howling. Because I'm not playing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I actively refuse. I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to wake up in the morning. And it'll be fine. I mean, you know, she's got to be clean. You know, you can't really be smoking on the... I mean, I guess you do see detectives smoking all the time. But, you know. Alright, so we've got... the tape... Okay. Got a spark plug. I'm gonna play the game as... Go to M's Emporium. Okay. Ooh. Let's get out of here. Good there. And we're good there. And we're good there. And we're good there. Oh! Oh, plus. Oh, minus plus. plus O minus plus. Good thing I saw that. No smoking, no fire, no. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Okay. So I had to put on the life jacket. Also, I was literally on shore. Like, I'm sure. Wait, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me back out of this. Yeah, I'm literally like the boat. It's not that far from shore. Like the nine tails, the cattails are right here. Like the lake cannot be that deep when you dock. But okay. Oh, now I gotta put the jacket on. Okay, but we're wearing it. Okay. That was a choice. I didn't even know I could scream and drown while driving. That was crazy. Okay. I just closed. No, I just want to close the. I want to close the lid. The lid. Close the. Okay. That was actually crazy. Ooh. That's really lovely. Oh. This is fun. Oh. Wow. I was not expecting a black park ranger, and I love it. I love everything
Hello.
about it.
Can I help you?
I love this.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see. Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right, only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
The badge is very pretty, yeah.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
Sorry, it's my nature. But would it be okay if I asked a few more?
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
Oh, glorified thugs. Okay. Okay.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts.
Artifacts?
Which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
Yeah, using well water for like everything is crazy. And I actually a couple weeks ago I was staying out in a place in the woods that relied on well water, and whatever supply they were getting the well water from, it was very sulfuric, so everything smelled like eggs. It was really interesting trying to like wash your hands, but then your hands smelled of eggs. It was like a whole thing.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Are Malone's dogs buried there?
That's the rumor.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Acres.
Okay, nasty diseases. All types of hantavirus. Pulmonary syndrome can cause. Oh! The rodent most likely to transmit the disease to humans is the deer mouse. A deer mouse infected does not act or appear sick. Infection occurs when tiny particles containing the virus are kicked up into the air. The early symptoms of HPS can occur anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks after exposure. That sucks. Never sweep an area inhabited by mice, as sweeping would stir up particles which could be inhaled. Wear a respiratory mask and rubber gloves and thoroughly wet down the area with the bleach and water solution, 9 parts water, 1 part bleach. Okay, so we have the mask. We do not have the gloves. Remove dirt from the area with a damp towel, mop, or sponge. Double bag the cleaning materials before disposing of them. So never sweep. You wet down and just remove the dirt with a damp towel, mop, or sponge. And double bag the cleaning materials. Okay. Oh my god. A lot of parasites. This is crazy. Preventable by washing hands thoroughly in soap and water before eating or handling food and after using the toilet. Never drink untreated water from streams or lakes. And always wash and or peel raw fruits and vegetables that may have come in contact with contaminated soil or water. If you must use water that you suspect contains Giardia, heat the water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute, or filter it using a filter that has been NSF rated for SIFS removal. Lyme disease, named after Lyme, Connecticut. Oh, interesting. Ticks. Okay, yep. Wear light colored clothing so you can see ticks. Knock them away before they can attach to your skin. Always wear a long sleeve shirt and tuck the bottoms of your pants into your socks or boots. Inspect your skin carefully after every outing. And if you find any ticks, remove them by grasping them with a pair of tweezers, then pulling with a firm, steady motion and washing the area with anti. See your doctor immediately if you develop any symptoms of Lyme disease. Forest fires, no smoking. Yep. Okay. Some people are very sensitive to poison ivy. They can develop A severe rash with blisters and extreme swelling. Such severe cases need medical treatment. The popular saying, "Leaves of three, beware of me," is you could prevent by looking out the plant with herbicides. Your backyard. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely the park ranger horror section. Oh my god. A lot of critters out here too. All wildlife can be dangerous. Never approach, harass, or feed any animals, even small ones. Noted. Thanks. The fish at Moon Lake. They have to get a license. Okay. Against the law to use more than 2 rods and or lines and no more than 3 hooks. Using nets or snagging hooks to catch fish is strictly prohibited. Also, disposing of trash in the water on the adjacent land is illegal. All persons on board any type of boat or kayak must wear a Coast Guard approved flotation device at all times. Oh, should have known that before I got in the boat and didn't. I thought it would automatically put the life vest on, but okay. Hiking. Carry a map of the area and know how to use it. Dress in appropriate clothing. Hiking with shoes is always safer and more fun. Stay on the designated trail. Shortcuts cause damage to precious park resources. For night hiking, use a flashlight to illuminate the trail and watch for snakes and Where? Pennsylvania? We're in Pennsylvania. Where the what? I didn't know there's scorpions in Pennsylvania. That might be interesting to know. Is that a thing? Chipmunk, a gray squirrel, a deer, Dame's rocket, a skunk, a swallowtail, a trout, a great blue heron, an otter, buttercup, and a red-tailed hawk. That's fun. Oh, a computer.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acre's permission.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god. They really went into detail on this. There's so much reading. Which I'm all here for. I am all here for. I'm here for the reading. It's too far away from any major city for its residents to tap into a public water supply. Therefore, everyone living in the area must rely on private wells for the water they use every day for drinking, cooking, and bathing. And I'm assuming there's probably going to be details that I should know that's in this writing because it'll probably come up in the game. I hope it comes up in the game. If you put all this text in, it better be worth it. Nowadays, wells are located and constructed according to requirements set down by the state of Pennsylvania, but a well does not last forever. Sooner or later, wells begin to lose their ability to keep out contaminants. For this reason, a well should be inspected every few years, and its water should be tested at least once a year. Water can be contaminated by chemicals such as pesticides and fertilizers, by naturally occurring elements such as arsenic and lead, and by waste-borne microbes, which can cause such diseases as dysentery, hepatitis, giardiasis. See factoid on giardiasis under health and safety tips. And cryptosporidiosis. Well, water that is contaminated may look and smell fine, which is why testing is imperative to ensure safety. On the other hand, well water that smells and tastes like rotten eggs may be perfectly safe. I was literally talking about this, where I literally had well water that smelled and tasted like rotten eggs. The unpleasant odor may come from the underground rock surrounding the source of the well water, but more likely it is caused by bacteria, which though harmless, live in rapidly multiplying colonies in the well and emit hydrogen sulfide gas as part of their life cycle. Disinfecting the well with carefully calculated amounts of chlorine can reduce or eliminate foul odors by destroying the bacteria which create them. The Grimley County Extension Service has more information on shock chlorination. If your well is more than 20 years old, has not been tested for more than a year, or there is a sudden change in the quality of your water, immediately stop drinking the water and disconnect your plumbing system from the well. Then get a water testing kit from the friendly, ever helpful park ranger behind you. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Take a sample from the well, see the factoid on priming a pump if your pump doesn't work, and send it to the address included in the kit. Well, the house was built in 1920. It was like a 1920s house for Malone. And if he died and this house is rotten, I think, since we're in the 2000s, I'm assuming when these games come out is also when the game is taking place. So we're in the early 2000s. So I don't know when the last owners were here, but yeah, that well is probably at least 80 years old. Might even be older than the house, to be honest. Yeah. When working with water systems large or small, always remember turning a valve to the right will shut off the flow of water, while turning a valve to the left will allow water to flow. In other words, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, which makes sense. Okay. Shallow well pumps which can lift water a maximum of 25 feet at sea level operate on the same principle as a drinking straw. The action of the pump sucks air out of the intake or drop pipe that extends down into the well water, and when a partial vacuum is created, air pressure does the rest, pushing water up the intake pipe and out the spout of the pump. When a pump seems to stop working, that is, when it fails to suck any water and out the spout, and no matter how much the handle is pumped, it probably needs to be primed. To prime a pump, simply pour potable, drinkable water into the top of it and pump the handle until water flows from the... Oh, I have the water bottle. It's a good idea to fill a container with water right away and keep it nearby so you'll have water the next time the pump needs priming. A pump needs to be primed because built into the pump is a cylinder through runs a plunger. On the end of the plunger is attached to the pump handle. The other end is attached to a valve which opens when which opens when the handle is raised. And closes when the handle is pushed down. The sides of the valve, its leathers, must be wet in order to create enough of a seal with the edge of the cylinder to pull the air out of the intake pipe and allow air pressure to force water up the pipe into the cylinder and out the spout. The longer the pump goes without being used, the drier these leathers will become. Of course, in time, these valve or cup leathers will eventually wear out and have to be replaced. Well water should be tested at least once a year to make sure no chemicals or disease-causing microbes have contaminated the water. See wells and well water. Okay. Cool. Alright, these other ones we'll probably get into soon. But this is probably the most important one, at least right now. Though there are several types of hantaviruses, all of which are transmitted to people by rodents. The type of which is of most concern is the one that can cause acute respiratory failure and death. This disease is called hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, or HPS. And the rodent most likely to transmit the disease to humans is the deer mouse. A deer mouse infected with the hantavirus does not act or appear sick. The virus simply lives in its body, always present in its saliva, urine, and droppings. Once outside the mouse's body, the virus can exist for several days, waiting to infect another host. Infection occurs when tiny particles containing the virus are kicked up into the air, a process called aerosolization, and inhaled. The early symptoms, a virus second chance. Like how do you even know? I guess don't broom. We're not sweeping. Can occur anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks after exposure to particles contaminated with the virus. Early symptoms always include fatigue, fever, and muscle aches. May include headaches, chills, and abdominal problems, but almost never include earache, sore throat, and rash. 4 to 10 days after the early symptoms appear, the victim experiences coughing and severe shortness of breath as the lungs gradually fill with fluid. To avoid contracting HPS, people should always assume that any mouse-infested area has been contaminated with hantavirus and should either avoid these areas or take precautions when cleaning them. Never sweep an area that mice have inhabited, as sweeping would stir up dust, which could then be inhaled. Instead, wearing a respiratory mask and rubber gloves, remove dirt from the area with a damp towel, mop, or sponge. Double bag the cleaning materials before disposing. Yep. I mean, they said it was so important they wrote it a bunch of times. Oh my god, there's so many questions. Okay, I'm not gonna... Oh, that's fun. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of reading, which is fine. This is cool.
You're back.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Oh, is that a bowl for dogs? It is a bowl for dogs. Interesting. Noted. Alright, let's get out of here. And I'm gonna leave the game. And we're gonna go to M's Emporium. Thank you so much, Rado Chocolat. Ooh. This was not what I was expecting, but I love this. Oh my god, M. Hi, M.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
This is so cool.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
As it turns out, I'm there by myself. The dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
When was the last time they appeared?
Yeah,
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys
Thank
the
you so
place.
much.
So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to neither. Just hearing them howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
I got the bejeebies scared out of me twice last night. Just before I saw the dogs, I caught a man named Red Knot prowling around outside the house.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure, he's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Thank you? Can I...
What else can I do you for?
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious
Oh.
rules and regulations and take a flying leap.
Oh, she's mad.
Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey,
Ugh.
I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
There's a large tree blocking Sally's driveway. Do you know of anyone who can come out and clear it away?
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
Okay, I guess, can't really buy anything here right now.
Ew!
I guess I wouldn't know. Yeah, I guess I'm not at the point where I would need to know that I have to get bait right now, so I guess we're not gonna do that just yet, but I'm assuming we're gonna be doing some fishing. Oh. Benson. Buy your fishing license here. Okay.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk.
Oh yeah, that's the one that we mistake for an eagle.
Western tanager.
Okay, so we gotta take pictures of those 4 birds. I love the impression of the lake. You know, it's so cool. Okay. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna say get bird pictures. Okay. Yeah, the eagles sound so different to what, like, that hawk, which I don't know why we just didn't make the hawk, but I guess they wanted the image of the eagle but the sound of a hawk. Yeah, you know. Anyway.
American goldfinch. American robin. Blue jay. Northern cardinal. red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Okay, let me look at the PDA. What did it say? Okay, so we're gonna go to the right here. Left, left, right, right, left. And that'll be left, right, left, 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 right, left. We're at the log. And then it'll be left, right, left.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
By the way, it sounds like everybody at Moonlake hates one another. Yeah. That's what I was confused by. Like, I was like, why is he so interested in trying to find these birds? Oh, Cardinal.
Missed it.
No! What? No. Okay, I might just aimlessly wander in here. Not aimlessly. Oh. How do you take the picture? How do you... What? I did it. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Okay, at least I have the picture. Oh, come on. Take the picture. Take the picture. How do you take the picture? Okay. I'm like desperately clicking. Nope, that's not. I was literally. Nope. Gosh. Oh, Tanager. Yes.
Missed it.
No, Tanager, no. I have to keep coming. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm. Okay, we're at the tree stump. Okay, so that's. Okay. Wait, hold on. The tree stump is here. I want to go to the left. And I'll go here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Biff and Path. Oma Pearl. Stench as a royal. Marbles. We're so sorry to have lost you. Oh, Marbles the cat. Not Marbles the cat. Oh, Vetus. Born in February. So Vetus was the winter one? Xander was August 16th. January 29th. They all died January 29th. Xander... Okay, August 16th. Xander's the summer one. Iggy's the fall one. And Lucy is the spring one. Lucy's spring. Iggy is fall. Vetus... Okay, I need to write this down. It's a cemetery for pets. Vetus. Pet Cemetery is 1924, I should say. Is the winter one. Xander. His birthday is very close to mine. August 16th, 1924. Summer. Iggy is 11/11. Make a wish. 1919. Oh, very old. And is the fall. Lucy is 4/4. April 4th. 1922. And is the spring one. Kind of like peaceful in here. But I think he was buried with the pets for sure. Like, this can't be a pet. This has to be a person. Or maybe this also is a pet. But maybe like a really special one. Anyway. Oh, Tanager. No. Where was the Tanager? No. Tanager. Wait, why is it an owl? Why is it owl? Why are we owling? I don't like this sound. And I don't like the... Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to...
Missed it.
No! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna go back to the... Fallen... Okay, that's the yellow arrow. Yellow ribbon is this. So I want to turn around, and it'll be right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. Oh my God, the hawk. Cool. I don't know. I think the time is definitely changing, so I'm gonna paranoidly okay, we're gonna get water. Look. Okay. No. Yay! Now I can put my sample tube. Yeah! Awesome. I've got water to use. Okay, cool. Oh, one place for 20 minutes. Ah, okay. Time is the thing, but it's very slow. Okay, I figured... I'm just gonna like reset the time to morning just so that I can make sure that we've yeah, cool, just so I'm a little, you know. Okay, we got the 2 pictures, got the well water. I'm gonna go give the I'm gonna give the water sample to Mr. Ranger here. Okay.
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. Oh. Hi.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
I couldn't help but notice that he's about the same size as those ghost dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I mean, it's not impossible, sir. It's not impossible, you know.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
I mean, he knows how to handle dogs. It's very true. And I wouldn't be surprised to hear Birdwatcher and M also know how to handle dogs, you know? Seems like they're around animals. And maybe he wants this house torn down so he can get it rebuilt, you know? You never know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go around back. Okay, cool. Now, perfect. So now we've got here. Okay. So now, try to go right, left, right, right, left, left. So right, right, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, left, left. And then it'll be right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Oh my god, please. Come on, come on. Please, take the picture. Take the picture. Take the picture. Take the picture. Take the... Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We got the yellow bird here. Okay, so that we're good there. Okay, we did that. What are my pictures right now? What do my pictures look like? Now, to get back on track, I'm gonna go. I think it'll be right. Yeah, so it'll be right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Okay. Right, right, left. And then it'll be right, right, left, right. Wait, what? Right, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right. And now I could just go straight ahead. So that'll be... No. Here. So now, red bird is in the corner, so I can go up, left. Okay. So, fallen tree is here. There we go. So it's left, 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 right, left, 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 left. Left, left, right, left, left. So up, left, left, right, left, left. Oh my god, oh my god.
Missed
No! No. Come on. You can do it. Come back. I believe you. You can do it. Come back. Come back. I wonder if, like... Well, part of me was wondering if we had to wait there or had to, like, go away and then come back to it. Okay. Nope. Still not there. There's a fallen tree. So, left, left. The birds are really camera shy. And I don't know if it makes sense to like go back and forth between those two images and the bird will come back. But I guess I haven't tested it out yet. Okay, so the punch is there. So it's left, left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, left. Up, left, left, right, left, left. No. We're gonna turn around and go back. We're gonna turn around and go this way. We're gonna turn around and go back. Like, do they come back in 5 minutes? Like, what? Oh? Hello? Okay. Like, or do I have to go further away and then come back? Or basically try for a different bird? Oh! I don't know. I didn't think about that. Let me know if why it does. Because then I'll just, you know, end at 10 and I won't go over to him. But otherwise, I'll wait till Wyatt comes on to switch over. Hi, Shadow, by the way. Hope you are doing well. Let me double check this. Okay. Oh, I forgot because... Oh yeah, Wyatt doesn't have a voice. I forgot about that part. It might be a different type of stream. If Wyatt streams at all. Or it could be like, let me let my voice recover. I didn't think about that. Yeah. I forgot about the no voice thing. Okay. Honestly, I do hope he does because the voice. Okay, hopefully it's been enough time. Hopefully it's been enough time. Is it back? Is it back? Is it back? No. Okay, I might have to go for a different one. Okay, where are we? So we're at the fallen. If I have to go back to the fallen tree. I guess I could go this way. Gotta get the orange bird. Okay, so a fallen tree. So we're gonna turn left here. And then left again. And then so left, left, right, left, 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 right, left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Okay. Left. Left. Right. Left. Oh, there was the yellow ribbon. So left, right, left. Okay, cool. Left. Right. Left. And then I'm gonna go... So then I'm gonna go right. 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 Usually be here. It would be here. It would be here. Come on. No. What? What? Oh my god. 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 I don't even know where's the tanager? Where's the tanager? I just saw the tanager. Come on, tanager. Finding these birds is crazy. And I heard two different calls of two different calls of two different birds. I'm just like randomly clicking buttons, even though I know that's not actually my god. Nope. Why is it? Where's the tanager? I feel like I'm... Gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay. No. Okay. When you get to the yellow ribbon, there is... I can either go... It'll go left, right, left... Oh! So left, right, left, and then straight back. So left, right, left, straight back. Left, right, left, straight back. Oh my gosh.
I must have scared it.
No! No, what do you mean I must have scared it? I'm supposed to take a picture. Am I supposed to literally, like, wait here for 2 seconds? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? What if I go in here? We explored. I watched that video. It was so funny. It was a really funny video about Wyatt laughing about his voice being gone. I think it would make for a very entertaining stream. I think it would be... Robin? Where's the tanager? Take me to your tanager.
Come back!
No! Am I literally supposed to wait here? Is that what it is? He does deserve the rest, though. But, I just... What do you mean? Am I literally supposed to stand here? Am I supposed to offer it a treat? I don't have any treat. No treat. Thank you, Crow, or Raven. Okay, we'll pretend like we're walking out. We've reset it.
I must have scared it.
What is happening? Why are these so hard? Okay, maybe I need to ask. Maybe I need to ask Red how to catch them. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's that bird, and then the Okay. We're at the tree stump. This is cemetery. This is tree stump. Okay, so now we're... So it'll be... Left, right, left. The tanager is just teasing me. Okay. Okay, so yeah. It's right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Oh, that's the fallen tree or log. Log, we turn right at the log. Right. There's a fallen tree. Left. And there's another left. Yeah, we'd pretty much take this all the way out. Yep, there we go. That was crazy, but hopefully maybe red has some answers. Some of those birds, little tough to get. Let's see what we got going on.
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Oh, I guess we're not. Fine.
Talk to you
I
later.
guess.
Stay in touch.
Okay. This is crazy. Man, I don't want to be scared by these dang dogs, but...
I'd better wait until daylight.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot, no. No. There we go. Yeah.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
AM. Hello, it's the morning. Okay. We got 3 of the bird pictures. To get the other 3, we're gonna do some real fun work. We're gonna go to M's Emporium. Nope, that's not where we're going to go. Not this door. I keep confusing the doors. No. What? There we go. Okay, I need to go out this door. There we go. M's Emporium. Okay.
Howdy, Nancy.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Oh, yeah,
Got
it probably
some
is.
right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover that one was.
Okay, why is Nancy's Drew surprised that Joe Akers is Jeff Akers' father? What? Come on, of course, yeah.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's
Oh.
right.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
Okay, so now we gotta learn about bait. Now we can go to the park ranger place and learn about catching some bait. Need to get some bait, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the game. New objective. Collect bait at night. Because that's what he said. The bait was alive at night, so. Yeah, I'm sure there's like an extensive like history on everything in here. Probably should be worth reading up on everything, but okay, park regulations. Ching. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, that has nothing to do with the bait. Okay. While in Moonlake State Park, except when being transported by boat or car, dogs must be kept on a leash at all times. There are no exceptions. In no area of the park are dogs allowed to run loose. Well, there's somebody's breaking the law on that. A dog leash may not exceed 6 feet in length. Mechanically retractable leashes of any length are acceptable. Dog owners or handlers may have a maximum of 2 dogs under their supervision at one time. Owners must clean up after their dogs immediately and dispose of all waste materials in a safe and appropriate manner. Dogs whose behavior has a negative impact on dogs, other dogs, wildlife, vegetation, or people will not be tolerated. If you cannot control your dog, leave it at home. Okay. Fair swimming. No designated swimming areas. You have to rely on their own judgment when it comes where and when to swim. Inflatable rafts and flotation devices may be used, but bear in mind that when it's windy, such devices may easily wind up being blown onto the southeastern shore of the lake. Also, no emergency vessels are available to perform water rescues. Bottom line is, enjoy Moon Lake, but do so at your own risk. Okay. Gosh. So many different trails. That's a lot of essentials of hiking. Okay. Slideshow. Yes, because we were looking for Moonlake glowworm. Okay. In the early 20th century, many celebrities from the East Coast spent time here, including Florence Ziegfeld, famous producer of Broadway musicals and revues. In fact, in 1926, his boat, the Folly King, ran into the rocks at the north end of the lake and capsized. Nobody was hurt, but rather than going to repairing the boat, Ziegfeld simply left it there. Legend has it that for years a local dog would swim out to the wreck every day and lie on it, barking at everyone who came near. The boat gradually disintegrated. Oh. Until now, no trace of it remains. Local legend has it that Ben Franklin spent the summer of 1744. No! 1744. I hate how these are close together. This should have been like, I mean, I get why it's here, but this should have been like way over here so that you could scroll at your own leisure. But anyway, spent spent summer of 1744 on Moon Lake's South Shore. That summer was a particularly stormy one, which has led to speculation that his interest in lightning and electricity were sparked by his experiences here. Moon Lake has had some infamous residents as well. In 1925, at the height of the Prohibition, Mickey Malone, a gangster from Philadelphia who got rich smuggling and distributing illegal liquor, bought a house on the North Shore at the site of the old Retsky farm. See, early settlers. People came from up and down the East Coast to attend the parties he threw at Moon Lake. He was convicted of tax evasion in 1933, sent to prison, where he eventually... Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it was built on, of course it was. It was built on an old settlement. Yeah, I have the miniature coffin here. Urushiol, which comes into contact with a person's skin, can cause allergic dermatitis. The skin rash, characterized by redness, swelling, blisters, and itching, can vary from mild to quite severe, depending on a person's sensitivity, which tends to decline with age. Okay. So the older you are, the less sensitive you are? I mean, that's definitely, I guess, a plus. At least, but yeah, being young, poison ivy, not great. Just so many different things to be wary of. 1932. Okay. I wonder why we have a sign about Roosevelt here. Okay. Ah, why the metropolitan parks were created. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, no. I came in here because I needed to ask.
You're back.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I didn't mean to insult you. In fact, is there anything I can do to help you out?
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff.
Ooh.
She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Oh, no.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a rules for thee and not for me kind of a ranger, which, you know, that's encouraging. Wait, so where did he say? Oh, it's probably these.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
So okay, so this is 1900. Oh my gosh. This is 1900. All of them start with MCM, so that's the part we gotta ignore. Now it's 25. I'm just gonna order it like this way. So there's 25. That's 1900. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a refresher on the 39, which makes sense. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500. Oh, D is 100 and M is 1,000. So MCM is 100 before 1,000, which makes sense. So 9 is 1849 is MCM X LIX is, oh yeah, because XL is 50. So this is 5 minus 1. Is IX, which is 9. 19 is XIX. 49 is XLIX. CIX. MCIX. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, just to make sure I had that right. Okay. Roman numerals, yay! Oh, and it still kept my organization thing, which is great. Okay, so this is 25, 1925. 25. This is 15. Okay. This is 19. XC is 90. So this is gonna be way over here. Okay, this is 14. 1914. Oh, actually, hold on. This is 1900 to 1912. So let me 14 go here. 15 would go here. This is MCM XVII. So that's 10 17. That's 14. This is 25. So I'm going to trade that with this 1911, which I will trade with this 17. I'll put that there. I'll trade. Just thinking of where else stuff would go. That's 19. That's 14. That's 17. This is 4. This would be XV is 15. This is 51. That would go here. 39. Go here. The LXs would go. Wait, yeah, the LXs would go. That's 32. That's 8. I'm going to trade with this 25, which I would put LXX. Isn't that 40? What? Because XL is 50. What? Oh, that must be 70. Yeah. XL is the. Yeah, because LX is the 50. So. Yeah. Or LX is 60 and this is 70. So XL would be what I would want to put here. LXIX is, yeah, you don't want that. You want that here. And then, okay, I think these are, okay, XC, that's 90. Okay. Need to go through this. So this M. Okay, so we got that, and this is gonna go here. So that's 1900, 1904, 1908, 1910, 1911. Then here, oh, it's 13 to 19. So this would be 13. That would be 14. That's 19. This is 17. This is 19. This is 25. I need to switch this. Oh, no. This is 15. This is 15. 15. 15, 17, 19. Okay. It's just these two. So then it's 1920. So we've got 25 as the smallest number here. We got 40. Oh no. So 32, 39, 41, and 45. Then we have LX. Oh, that's okay. So LI is 51. Then we have 60. And then we have 69, 70, and then 90. Yeah, 97. Okay, she would have said something. So, 4, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 25, 32, 39, 41, 45, 51, 60, 69, 70, and then 90. Yeah. Did that? I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I'm. There's MCM, then we have the MCMI, and then we have the MCMV, and then we have the MCMXs, which continues here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and then we have June 39. And this is the 45. This is the 41. That would go before this. Did I? No. Why does this feel like... Or maybe I just did it. Maybe I go talk to him. Because I feel like I definitely did
You're
it.
back.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. Why did it not like that? Why did it not want me to do that? That's 1900. 1904 is smaller than 8. Smaller than 10. Oh, unless they meant it to go like this. Where it's like backwards this way.
Now that they're all sorted, I can do some reading.
Okay. That was the way they wanted to organize. That was interesting. Okay, so reading. I'm reading. I read it. Okay. Lenape. Oh. Lenape. Tribed in with... Oh. Oh, they were been named after an Englishman whose title was Lord Delaware. Curious and friendly, the Lenape were hospitable to the early colonists, but as the number of settlers grew, so did the tension between the two groups. They finally settled in Oklahoma. Wow, they moved all the way from where they were to Oklahoma. That's a whole completely different environment. That's the boat. Right. Convicted of tax evasion. Okay. The land was donated to the State Forestry Department and became Moonlake State Park in 1930. Although it no longer exists, many people still dream of the day when they can walk all the way around Moonlake without encountering private property. If you own land on Moonlake or know someone who does, please consider settling, or better yet, donating it to the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. Ask your friendly park ranger for more information. Okay. Interesting. Information Center were built in 1939. CCC etched the year into the cornerstone of the building using an ancient numbering system called Roman numerals. All the hiking trails in the park, except for the Mingo Paddle Trail, were created by the original inhabitants of the Moonlake area, the Lenape. CCC incorporated these trails into the park by whitening and marking them in the late 1930s. They cleared the Mingo Saddle Trail in 1969. in order to link Moonlake State Park to the Appalachian Trail via Delaware Ridge. Park Ranger Jeff Akers was born and raised in Tyrone, Pennsylvania. Undergraduation from Norris High School in 1989. He attended Penn State, where he earned a bachelor's degree. Park Recreation Management. He's been at the Park Ranger at Moonlake State Park since 1996, but because he spent so much of his childhood at Moon Lake, he's excited about introducing visitors to what he calls the best state park in the country. From geology to astronomy to meteorology, Ranger Akers knows his stuff, so if you have any questions, just ask. He's here to serve. Alright, so that's fun. Alright, so that was a lot of reading. That was a lot of fun reading. We finally sorted the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually let me talk to Jeff Akers, because I think I would forget to do that. Right.
You're back.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
It doesn't involve Roman numerals, does it?
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
Yay!
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Akers.
Nancy Drew, come on, you could stand to like fake it a little better, you know.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Oh goodness, Nancy Drew, you never fail to never fail to be silly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and save this. And yeah, that was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I gotta finish packing for my early flight tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Yeah, in the meantime, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their evening. And yeah, Nancy definitely has an attitude. And I'm going to do a little bit of a raid and see what happens. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. And we will be I'll be back on Thursday once I get back. Thursday afternoon, I'll probably go right into continuing this because I'm loving it. So later.